Gunmen have killed 5 police officers in separate attacks in Kogi State. The incident occurred on Sunday in the Yagba East and Lokoja local government areas. 2 officers were ambushed and killed along Ilafin Road in Isolu. In a separate attack in the Kupa ward of Lokoja, 3 more officers were gunned down. This is the second such attack in 2 weeks following the killing of 3 officers on September the 10th. The chairman of Yagba East local government condemned the attacks as an assault on peace and called for a full investigation. The State Police Command has not yet issued an official statement on the incidents. While the president of the Truth Be Told Network, Bakare, joins us for a chat on the surge in the killing of police officers across Nigeria and the risk security agents face in the discharge of their constitutional duties. Welcome to Newsday.
My dear sister Temitope, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So what would you say is responsible, for the recent surge in attacks on Nigerian policemen, and how can, this be addressed to prevent future incidents?
Thank you very much. And honestly, like our name goes, Truth Be Told Network, I guess I am in a position this morning or this afternoon to tell Nigerians some gospel truths. To start with, the average Nigerian, we tend to deride the police force, that they are not doing enough. But I would liken the situation we have on hand to the situation of most people that do not believe in God, that we call atheists. When they are in serious dire straits, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh God, oh, why yo Allah? You are running a reference to somebody you do not believe in. This is the kind of situation we have with our police force. As much as the average Nigerian thinks they are not doing enough, when they are in dire straits, when they are in trouble, they call on the police. So what I'm saying here is we should accord them more respect. Now to go back to the inferences you ran in Kogi and maybe a few days back in Benue about the deaths of our police officers. I am not a morbid person. I hate counting numbers because the element of counting numbers makes me feel bad. I don't count numbers. But before we delve into what is really happening, we need to know what we are putting our men, our policemen, police officers into. Let us discuss the element of the security and insecurity that we have in our nation, Nigeria. What I would like to say for starters and for free is most of the insecurity that we go through are self-inflicted. I have had people that will say, oh, it's only in Nigeria, when anything happens, the police do not know what to do. In better climes, in less than a few hours, they have the information they need and they are ready to work on it. Let's revert. Let's come back home. You know what we do back home? We do not have any information on hand. The average Nigerian does not even see what he's looking at. So when the police come in and say, excuse me, what did you see? Was the man wearing a yellow dress? Was he a man? Was it a woman? Was it a short person or a tall person? These are the kind of info in better climes that gives the police a better and easier access to get the work done. But here with us, we do not have that element of awareness. I'm not blaming us for it, but we are not used to being aware enough to have the information on hand to give the police to get a proper work done. Now we're talking in terms of we are losing our men on a daily basis. Don't let's forget that at the same rate, we are losing our Nigerians, our fellow Nigerians too. Now let us look at why is this happening. Like I said earlier, this is self-inflicted. I am going to run inferences. I don't mind whose source is God. Let me run an inference to the sitting governor of Zamfara State. The man said, I'm quoting him, we know who they are, but there is nothing we can do about it. You know what that spells? It spells the fact that, okay, our policemen, we are using them as cannon fodder. If you know who they are, and you don't want to talk about it, or you don't want to talk, you are going to do nothing about it, and then we are sending our officers there, we are busy using our men, our sons and daughters as cannon fodder.
So,
I will
Mr.
cite you another
Bakare.
instance. In the case of Masari, wait, my sister. This is really touchy because we need to tell Nigerians where it is coming from. I will cite the instance of Masari, who on 2 occasions, he said he talked to bandits, he appealed to them. At the end of the day, he said they were just fooling him. On 2 occasions, you talked to them, they still went outside of there, and what happened? They were killing Nigerians, they were killing our policemen.
Okay, you've given us two inferences now. Now, for the sake of time, we have to hurry up. I'm now wondering what, in your opinion, you think should be the necessary steps that should be taken to enhance security of police officers, particularly in high-risk areas. What should be done?
You see, the idea is the average Nigerian looks to the center. I believe one of the things that should be done is the element of the subnationals. The subnationals should take more of the security of the national. I'll give you an instance in the case of Lagos State. If you watch Lagos State now, there is a very, very low level of armed robbery. That was because for the past 20 years thereabout, Lagos State has been able to institute what they call the Rapid Response Squad, RRS. And a few other states are copying that. And the way they could do that was they did not just provide logistics, they provided everything possible. The OPS, organized private sector, the state government were there to make things happen. What I am advising is all the states in Nigeria should go ahead and do same. That is for starters. And if you are telling a man to go ahead and take care of your security, how well are you taking care of him? You know one thing that beats me, and as I speak now, it makes me uncomfortable. Our kids that are just finished their NYSC or they're going to serve in NYSC, lately we are giving them 70,000 naira. You know what that translates to in the police force? It translates to the first 6 cadres of the police force. The first 6 do not earn up to 70,000. You are telling a man to go and take care of your security. You can't even give him 70,000 that you are giving out to our sons. I don't mind that. To our sons who are going on youth service. And most of them don't even go. They will tell whoever is there, you can keep the money. I'm going somewhere else. That is the kind of level of thinking we should be doing. Because their work is along to one level. They listen to others. It's not like in the civil service where you say, I am directed to. And if you are military or paramilitary, you listen to others. You listen to your superior officer. And when a superior officer says, you go there, you go there. So what I'm saying in essence is, it's high time we take care of our policemen some more. How many times have we heard? Like the case of Maina, he stole their money. I don't want to mince words this morning. The pension funds were stolen. Where is the man today? He's nowhere to be found. Probably he's been found, he's been prosecuted and the rest of it. We need to give them, we need to take care of them some more, starting with their welfare. We need to take care of the logistics that makes them do their work. Because if you don't take care of a man, imagine a man going to fight somebody. He has an equal firepower, but the numbers are not enough. I am happy as we speak that we are getting closer to the world standard of 1 policeman to 450 people. We are getting close to that. And for us to get close to that, we have to be about 500,000 policemen. Thank God for the last administration of General Buhari. He said 40,000 men should be brought on board in tranches of 10,000. I guess we've done the first 10,000, we've done the second 10,000, and then we're moving towards it. But when it comes to sending a man to go and put his life on the line for us, other Nigerians, we should be able to respect them some more. We should be able to take care of them some more. And honestly, within the police force, there is room, there is need for training and retraining.
Very well said. Mr. Bakare.
The IGP was seated training his men about how to do the work and do the work well. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Now, earlier you talked about a lot of Nigerians deriding the police. So I'm wondering, what steps do you think can be taken to rebuild trust between law enforcement and the public, especially in areas with strained relationship?
You see, the relationship that are strained is based on the fact that most Nigerians, our level of cognizance and information gathering and thinking, because with due respect to us all, some of us are non-thinkers. When you give a man a job to do, you have to assist him to do the job. If you employ a man as a cleaner, you have to give the man your house to clean. If you employ a man as a driver, you have to give him your car to drive. If you say this man maintains your security, you must be ready to give him the information that he's going to work with. This cuts across everywhere. From federal to state to LGs to wherever. It cuts across.
But then I'm wondering, are you minimizing issues of accidental discharges, police brutality, bribery, all these allegations that we hear regarding the police force? Are you minimizing it and saying that doesn't matter? Shouldn't these also be issues that we tackle, to build trust between the police and Nigerians?
Those are issues. Temitope, let me tell you this. Are you a Christian? I guess you are. In 12 that Jesus had, 1 was bad. There was a Judas in 12. Extrapolate that. It is not everybody that is good. And I keep telling people when they ask me questions like this that the devil is still alive. The devil talks to some people. The devil uses some people. And they are everywhere. They are everywhere. Armed forces, civil service, private sector, bad people, good people, they are everywhere. Inasmuch as the devil is still alive, there will be bad people. So I am not playing down the fact that there are bad eggs in the military. There are bad eggs in the police force. There are bad eggs everywhere. There are bad eggs in your own office too. There are bad eggs in our rice. But what we're praying for is God, within his infinite mercy, will not give them a chance to kind of impose their badness on us.
Well,
I'm not saying, even if you have the IGP that is met.
Well, I say a big amen to that.
My dear, go ahead.
I'm so sorry, we're completely out of time. President, Truth Be Told Network, Bola Bakare, thank you so much for joining us on Newsday.